With the hottest song of the summer. Success is a habit that our next guest doesn't need to break, but Kelly Rowland is sharing that success by taking time out to be a motivation to youth everywhere, teaming up with the Boys and Girls Club of America for the largest wake-up call. So wake up, everybody. She's here this morning in studio. Welcome, Kelly Rowland.
Thank you.
And Joe Padalea of the Boys and Girls Club. So nice to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Oh, so Kelly, so you got the hottest album out, you got the hottest single out, and it's about motivation, right?
Yeah.
So motivation and motivating our youth. So what made you
Absolutely.
join forces with the Boys and Girls Club?
You know what? It's simple. About motivating youth, about getting them excited, and about education, about this year, you know, about seizing the opportunity of education and taking it for themselves and just running with it throughout life. I truly believe that the habits that we set in high school are the habits that we take with us throughout life. You need education. When you're walking down the street, when you're going in for job interviews, help me out, Joe. When
I'll get to Joe.
No, you know what I mean.
It's truly a foundation
Absolutely.
that you give everybody. And there's so many people that have graduated from, well, I don't know how it's graduated, but went to the Boys and Girls Club. If we can put up the font of all, Denzel Washington, we've got J-Lo, Mario Lopez. This is all of them as young kids. I just Usher, you see them, and be iconic.
Yes.
You know, and this is a wake-up call. So Joe, tell me about the wake-up call.
Well, we have a philosophy at the clubhouse that in order to succeed, you need to show up, and you need to show up prepared.
Yeah.
So part of that is getting up and getting through whatever obstacles it takes to get you to school.
Yeah.
1 million kids last year did not graduate from high school across the country. 1 million kids. And in New York City alone, a couple of years ago, there was 20,000 kids did not graduate. That is enormous. So this wake-up call, which is with AT&T is sponsoring it, which is tremendous, and Kelly's helping out. And it's about getting kids to really rally together and know what they have to overcome every single day to get to school.
Joe, help me, because kids, motivating them, it's a very difficult thing. You were a self-motivator. You had a goal early on in life with Destiny's Child, and you had this sort of, this family that was around you. Boys and Girls Club can be that family as well.
Absolutely. I think that's the beauty about the Boys and Girls Club is, you know, it's three foundations. Of course, it's the parents. I think it's also you being an individual as well and knowing yourself.
Self-motivation.
Enough to know, you know what, I deserve this day. I deserve this day to learn. I deserve this day to take in all there is around me so that I can be prepared for my future.
So how do they get ready? How do they get ready?
Well, we encourage them. I'm the executive director of Madison Square Boys and Girls Club, and we have a great executive program for the kids in education. But this is universal to all Boys and Girls Clubs. All Boys and Girls Clubs have what you call Power Hour. We talk to kids, we encourage kids about doing the homework and believing in school and loving school. So this is part of that program. The kids are going to be going through, I guess, various obstacles, running through it. You know, it should be a lot of fun. I hope you can take some clips of that. But it's really about how to get the support, and that's what we do, is support them. Because a lot of these kids, you know, parents are working crazy hours, coming home, and they're left to their own devices.
Education is the one thing you can fall back upon. It's the one thing that somebody cannot take away from you is your education, and that education gives you pride. And I really do believe in that. Well, can I talk to Kelly since I have her in the hot seat and all the good deeds that she's doing? Listen, you got your album out. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you so much.
You got a perfume out as well.
Yes, Empress.
Yes, and Sean Diddy is behind this, and this is from Sean John.
Absolutely.
And you're the kind of the face of it, and he called you the most ideal woman. So what makes you the ideal woman?
Wow. Well, first of all, coming from Mr. Combs, that's quite the compliment. But I think one thing that I love about Empress is the fact that, you know, when you think about an Empress, you think about a woman being powerful and beautiful and unique in her own right. And that's what I love the most, is because I've been preaching that since Destiny's Child.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So to finally be here with Empress and to express how important it is as a woman to be an Empress and to celebrate all your idiosyncrasies and the things that make you so
individuality.
Unique. Yes, as a woman, and your sensuality is just celebrated in one scent, really.
And let's talk about Destiny's Child. Can I hear a reunion?
We haven't talked about it.
I know.
We haven't talked about it. I'm just excited to be today teamed up with the Boys and Girls Club, especially everybody come out to Union Square today at 10:30. It's going to be such an amazing event.
You are so beautiful on the inside and outside. You were talking about being an empress and embracing yourself, an empress, a king, whatever it is. It's find the inner beauty in yourself and believe in yourself through education, which is something that you both preach. I appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Joe.
Come on
Pleasure.
down. We'll
the
put
good
you
work
through
that you
the
do.
obstacle course, too.
Bring it. Bring it. This Indian girl can do a lot of things. Let me tell you something like that. Join Kelly and the Boys and Girls Club as they sound the alarm today in Union Square. She told you about it. Don't forget Kelly's album, Here I Am, is in stores, and it's breaking all sorts of records. 8:46, let's do a toss to weather. And we've got Jill Nicolini. Jill.